Good morning to each and everyone, students. Welcome to JP Physics Academy. Okay. Today we are going to discuss about the new concept, that is about the unit from the measurements lesson. Okay, na? Don't waste our time. Let's go to the video directly. So first of all, what is meant by unit? Now let's try to know about the unit. How do we define the unit? So unit means that the standard value, the standard value of the physical quantity, the standard value of the physical quantity is called unit. Students, unit is not a name only. Unit is the value of the particular physical quantity. Okay, na? The standard value of the physical quantity is called unit, and depends upon its nature of the physical quantities. We broadly classify into three types. First one is the unit is three types only. Okay, na? Unit is three types. First one is the fundamental units. Okay, fundamental units and the second one is the derived units, and third one is the supplementary units. So these are three types of units So first of all, the definition of the unit is the standard value of the physical quantity is called unit, and based on this nature of the physical quantities, there are three types of the units. First one is the fundamental units, second one is the derived units, and third one is the supplementary units. Students, let us try to know about each and every one. What is meant by fundamental units? The fundamental units means the units which are having the units of the fundamental quantities is called fundamental units. What are the fundamental quantities, students? Mass, length, time, temperature, okay na? Then luminous intensity, current, and amount of substance, mole, okay na? Mass, M, L for length, T for time, K for temperature, and CD for candela means luminous intensity, and A for ampere means the current, and the mole, this is the amount of substance. So whatever the units which are having to these fundamental quantities, these quantities are calling as the fundamental units. Okay, then what is the meaning of the derived units, So derived units means the units of derived physical quantities. The units of derived physical quantities is called derived units. Such as, if I suppose what is the best example of the derived quantity is area. So area is nothing but length into breadth. Length into breadth. That is equals to MKS unit of length is meter, and MKS unit of the breadth is also meter. Then the MKS unit of area is meter into meter is equals to meter square. So whatever the units of these derived physical quantities, those we are calling as the derived units. And the units of supplementary physical quantities is called supplementary units. The units of supplementary physical quantities is called supplementary units. So what are the physical supplementary physical quantities, plane angle, and solid angle. These two are we call supplementary physical quantities. At the same time, what are the units of these two physical quantities? Means the radian is the unit of plane angle, and steradian is the unit of solid angle. So students, the units of supplementary physical quantities is called supplementary units. There are two supplementary physical quantities. Those are plane angle and solid angle. These units we are calling as supplementary units only. We have the two supplementary quantities. That's why we have the two supplementary units also. So these are the types of units, students. Okay. Then once again, recapitulation about the today's concept we discussed about the unit. The standard value of the physical quantity is called a unit, and there are three types of units. First one is the fundamental units, the derived units, and the supplementary units. Okay, the units of fundamental physical quantities is called fundamental units. The units of derived physical quantities is called derived units, and the units of supplementary physical quantities is called supplementary units, and those are the physical quantities of each and every type of the quantities, and those are the units of such type of the physical quantities. Okay students, now there is a very important role of this unit and so for suppose if you want to measure any physical quantity, we should use the unit. For suppose how do we measure them? In the form of P is equals to NU. P is equals to NU. In this manner, we can measure that every physical quantity. Here P for magnitude of the physical quantity, N is the number. How much quantity, size of the physical quantity, and the U is the unit of the particular physical quantity. So example is for suppose mass is there or weight is there. Okay now, weight of any object is there. For suppose weight of the object is for suppose 5 kilograms. So weight is the physical quantity and 5 is the amount, means a size of the physical quantity. Number is here and kilogram is the unit of the weight. Okay now, so kilogram actual force it is. If you consider it as a mass, so mass is the physical quantity and 5 is the number and kilogram is the unit. For suppose if you take consider as a weight including with gravitation. Okay, weight means that the mass, the gravitation which acts on that mass is called as weight and sorry. So this is the pattern, this is the manner which we can measure that every physical quantity including with a unit. Okay, now this is the relation between physical quantity and and unit. This is the relation between physical quantity and unit. Okay, then so from this expression how do we write the number? N is equals to P by U. N is equals to P by U means students, when you measure that any physical quantity, if number increases, automatically unit can be decreasing here. Okay na? Size, the size of the physical quantity and amount of the physical quantity and its unit is, these two are inversely proportional to each other. Means if number increases, unit decreases. If number decreases and unit increases. Okay na? Or number increases, unit decreases. Okay, these two are inversely proportional to each other. Means N is directly proportional to 1 by U, or number is inversely proportional to the unit of the physical quantity. So students, a small example for this. For suppose the length of a stick is, okay now, length of a stick is 2.5 meters is there. Length of the stick is 2.5 meters. Means what is the physical quantity, students? Here length. The length of the physical quantity, length of the stick is 2.5 meters. Okay, then it is in MK system only. What about this value in the CS system? 250 centimeters. Okay na? So 250 centimeters including multiply with 100. Okay na? So L is equal to 250 centimeters, L is equals 2.5 meters. Of course, in this case, these two are equal, the same only. But what happens here? Units are different. In the first situation, number decreases, but meter is the greater unit. Means meter is the higher value. That's why here value is 2.5, but unit is the meter. Here value, size or magnitude, size of the physical quantity increases, but here centimeter is the smallest unit of the length. Okay na? So that's why here greater value, okay, lowest value, smallest value, a greater unit. Here greater value, smallest unit. So these two are inversely proportional to each other. Students, have understood, and I hope you understood what we discussed today. So this is the end of today's class, and we will meet again in the next video. Okay, so if you like this video, please share and subscribe our channel. Okay, Andy, please share and like this video and please subscribe our channel. Have a great day. Bye.